Good day, everyone. This is Tanya with Lady Tea Time. Just wanted to share with you all a few things of my favorites, ranging from house scents to just some things that I've just recently received as gift for the holidays. But most of all, just talking about setting the atmosphere in your home, and that's what I'm about. You know, the world has its way with us. Once we leave out of our doors, we don't know what the world's going to throw at us. That's why we should always be ready, always be prepared. But you know what? I might have to take some of the stuff that goes on outside in the world, whether it be on your job, with your boss, with co-workers or whatever. And we do what we have to do to live amongst each other peaceably. But I'm going to tell you, there's one place where when I get home, that's my sanctuary. This is my sanctuary. And so when I come home, I try to make the atmosphere conducive to that. I don't try to cause unnecessary ripples in my pond. I have about a 20 to 25 minute ride one way to work. And so when I get home, I think it's important. I know some of us, if you still got children or at home or stuff like that, it might be hard to do. But again, even if you need to set rules and boundaries and set your atmosphere, when you walk in your door, I take the time to just sit down for about 10 minutes and get the driving stress off of me and just relax for just 10 minutes. I know sometimes we may not have 10 minutes. It may have to be 5 minutes. But sit down, get the driving stress off of you, and relax. And just some of the things that I use or have, some of my favorites around the house, again, where I set my atmosphere. Might turn on a little jazz, a little gospel, just whatever I need to set the tone, set the mood. So anyway, the first product that I love to have at all times is a candle. It doesn't necessarily have to be by a particular company. As long as it's highly fragranced, ain't nothing worse than buying a candle and you light it and all you smell is wax. Now that makes me ill. But this one here is for Bath and Body Works. Okay. And it's lavender vanilla. If y'all can see that. And it smells very good. It's a 3-wick candle. I picked this up during the holiday, and it was 2 buy one get one free, and they're normally $20 or $19.50. So you really get 2 for the price of 1. And again, you light these bad boys, and it just sets the atmosphere. I mean, it just relaxes the atmosphere, aromatherapeutic, everything. So this is one of my must-haves. This is one of my favorite scents. I also like their bamboo that they have. Also, I've just recently got hooked on to a company called Scentsy. And what it is they have little square wax tarts. And what they look like, they're like pods is what you call them. And they're little night light burners. And actually I've got it on right now. And so the wax in it is still hot. But I may just get on up and show y'all what you just plug it in. It's a little night light. And the little light inside of it is what heats and melts these little wax pods. And I got them in 3 scents. I've got a co-worker who sells it. And it's just the neatest little thing. It's, wickless scents. Wickless meaning no candles. And again, this is the name of the company, Scentsy. And this fragrance that this one is baked apple pie. And what I've got burning now is French lavender. Okay. And I'm going to just open it up. And they come in these, like I said, these little pods. You only need 1 of them at a time, and they're sectioned off, if you can see that. And you just puncture it and push it through the back, and it pops out. And you just put it in the little burner, and that little light melts it down, and it's just fragrant. Now I have it in my bathroom, but because it's highly fragrance, it sort of permeates throughout the living room, down the hallway, into the bedrooms as well. But it's a wonderful, I love it. It's reusable, and it'll burn itself out. You can even pour the liquid back into these containers, and it sets right back up, hardens. And it's just a continuous fragrance. It's just really neat. And then the last fragrance that I got is called Christmas Tree. And it smells really good. It's like a Christmas tree pine smell. So of course during the holidays I had that burning, and it just smelled so good, and everybody was, well, what is that? And I showed them what it was. So if you haven't heard of this company, it's called Scentsy. And like I said, it's got some, if you've got a representative, or maybe you can Google them, they've got some awesome fragrances. And I love the names to them too. The names for the different fragrances are catchy. Like they've got one that says, "You Go Girl." It's just really interesting. But anyway, I'm a sucker for anything with good fragrance that creates ambiance. Okay? And favorite of all time. My house also has its, how when you go into some people's house and they have that signature scent? Well, my signature scent in my house, because I like Asian musk type fragrances, this is a must for me. This is by Pier 1 Imports, and this one is called Asian Spice. Love this stuff. And the good thing about this fragrance, it's $6. They actually just went up to $7 a can. However, you spritz it one or two times, and again, because it's so concentrated, it permeates throughout your house, and that's it. And you can spray this like every 3 days, and that's all you need. So a lot of times, we might gawk at the price of, oh God, I can't believe I spent $8 or $10 on a home fragrance. But it's the longevity of it. You don't need to spray it every day, just 1 or 2 times. Same way with the candles. I might burn this candle for about 3 hours, and then I don't have to burn it again for another 2 to 3 days, because the scent continuously permeates throughout your home. And like I said, when I have friends and family that stop by, they always say your house always smells so warm and inviting. It's because I always have my house, again, conducive and set for the atmosphere. I'm just a warm homebody at heart. So whenever I have family and friends over, I love to share. And they always say, what is that? What? Yes. So hey, create your own atmosphere. Get your own fragrance going in your house. Whether it's Lysol, whatever tickles your fancy. But for me, this is a must. If they ever stop making this, I'm going to really cry like a baby. I will get in a fetal position and cry like a baby. But anyway, this is one of my all-time favorites. So anyway, like I said, I just want to do a quick video just to share with you all my love of home fragrance and how I like to set my atmosphere. And I encourage you to, with the hustle and bustle that life brings, we can make time for a whole lot of stuff, and we can say we don't have time for a whole lot of stuff. But again, create an atmosphere in your home that is conducive to peace. You want your children to be at peace. You want your husband or your wife to be at peace. So when you get home, take the time, get the driving stress off of you, and enjoy your home. That should be the one place, at least, that you and your family can shut the outside world out and be in with one another. So with that, live, love, and laugh. And Happy New Year. God bless.